EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Okay, ready? Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's across midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, 49ers.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Seattle. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one on target to Cup. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Darnold to the air once more. This one caught at the 4. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete and brings us try again. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
A pass pulled in by Henry.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Prater's extra point is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken at the 5. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Throwing on second down. Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
The Niners take over first half again at their own 17-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll go play action. Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Man in motion here is Jennings. 3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a kick.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Prater's extra point is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Darnold to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Seattle. Here's Darnold. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's Darnold again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The tight end Fant in motion. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Darnold now to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will even this score. It's now 21-all. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Purdy now on second down. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The tight end Fant in motion. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Darnold to throw on second down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Darnold. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
They'll go play action with Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Play action. Here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have come back to level things. It's 28-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, you're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll run it on first down with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here is Jennings. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Prater's extra point is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing, Darnold. For the middle, it's Cup. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Connecting with the tight end. That's Ben. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. So, no. A good spot here. Second and a yard. They'll run the draw with Walker. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Now, Darnold. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Darnold. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marquez Valdez scantling the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Man in motion here is Jennings. On play action, here's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A first down throw for Purdy. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Pack the 60. 19 Lions. Take up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Here's 2nd down. Henry. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Darnold to throw again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. A Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.